on everybody, it's Andrew here. I'm going to be showing you guys my trades for the week. On these accounts, I've been trading on my personal account and a trading combine to get funded 100K. My first trade, I tried to go long, or by the open, I just got stopped out. And then same thing with these other two longs. Well, I set my stop on these two trades as to break even. And then on the combine, I ended up making 1,700. I just bought 10 contracts, 10 future contracts over here, and rode the wave up. I could have left some runners out, but I just set my stops to break even. Not break even, to this support, so I could just take a profit. But if I would have held, I would have made a little bit more. But as you can see, I trimmed at $100 at least. And then when I held my runners, I was up 300 on one contract, which is pretty good. This trade was a 2R, so not too bad. Not too bad at all on that trade. And on this trade, I went long at the open. Seen the volume was going up. It was under my support level. It was right above my support level down here, and it didn't touch it. So I just went long in. Just continue with the move up. This was a 2R trade. No, only a 1R. But if I held some runners longer, I would have been up decent on that one. And then on the futures on this day, I caught the long move up with my options that I bought. I had my stops really tight on break even. I only bought 5 of them. And then after I hit my break even, I'm just out of the trade. I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna trade more. I don't want to blow up my account. Then you can see this last week it was just trending up all week. So I just bought 9 longs. Took some trims on these calls. I was up decent, but the trend up on this day was pretty decent. It wasn't too bad. 1.5R. I'm only on the options trade. I'm only risking 20% for all of these of my capital. Then I went long. I'm not gonna be trying to hedge my trades and try to do the opposite move. I'm just gonna treat it all as one position. Set my stop about right here. Bought some longs. I could have held some runners a little bit longer. But what time was this? At 10:20, I was getting ready for the gym. And on Ninja Trader, you can't just leave the positions open. You have to watch them and close them. Because if you leave your orders up, they can hit it again. They could trigger them, and then it'll open a position by itself, and it's annoying. You don't want to do that. And then here I went long. It was still at the support level I had, but it just didn't work out this day. And I think I was positioned a little bit too heavy. I should have just chilled that day. But I was just up only 25 on the futures account. No, sorry, I was only down $25. And this day was crazy. I tried to short, still over by this support. I tried to short, I don't know why. Just trying to follow this move down. Got stopped out for 20%. And then I went long. And I was pretty much break even for my personal account, my small account. And then I caught the move with the futures account. It was up 650. Set these two to break even by 5 contracts. Rode the move up. This was more like a scalp. But this is like less than a 1R. Yeah, it was like half an R. So not a very good trade. But what's good is for on the futures I was up like 600, but then on the options account I was only at break even. Can't be getting too greedy with your trades. Just be disciplined. Just leave when you know you have to leave. Just go. Just don't be greedy. Don't try to make more money. Here's my watch list for QQQ. Set as daily support down here. Okay, let's start with the daily actually. But this why didn't start because look how crazy this looks. But this daily support I put under this wick, under this red one. And then the next daily support under this green wick. And then now let's go to the hourly. put it under this wick. It just holds above this. This would be really good. And if you can see in the previous days too, we're holding this support right here with all these wicks and everything. It's like a key level for me. But for these, for this watch list, I'm not gonna assume that we're just gonna bounce off of here. These are just gonna be key levels for me to watch out for if they reject these levels or they hold them, and I'll decide what to do with them when it happens. And then here, get the hourly reject on this wick, and then on this wick finally up here on the daily. And then on SPY, it looks very similar to QQQ. Got it under this wick for the bounce, under this wick. You can see it's kind of supporting right here. Let's go check out the hourly. Same thing, under the wick, it's holding this level right here, as you can see. I'm really paying attention to the wicks when they start moving down and holding this level right here. Then we got the next hourly bounce under this wick, this red wick right here. His hourly reject at this wick. And then we got another daily over this wick. So these are the rejects and bounces I'm going to be watching. And what helps me too is if you put alerts on when you're busy or something happens, you can set alerts on TradingView for your levels hit. Or what I like to do is on Thinkorswim, if I have a position open with the templates, I set the alerts for my take profits or break evens, or if I hit my stop, so I don't have to constantly watch it at the gym or at work or wherever I'm at. I don't need to watch the charts all day. I can just wait for my alert to hit and decide what I'm going to do with the position. But as you can see, for my Top Step account, we're about halfway to getting funded 100K. And you can see all my stats. 83% winning trade, average losing 400, average winning 530. On these, I'm going full position in when it's already holding up on my other position, so I'm just scaling in. And as you can see on the personal, I'm only up 180 for the month. I kind of took an L on these days, where I should have just sized down, because I had some pretty good licks these days. I hit 30% and almost 30. I had a decent wins for the week. But I wanted to chill, but I ended up putting in my orders in wrong, and I wanted to make sure I can take profits right away. So I bought more with a template. But even if the trade doesn't work out, as long as you follow your plan and your rules, it's a good day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be streaming on Tuesday after Christmas when the market is open. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one, baby.